Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So let's tap in, grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea straight. No chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. If I throw out some zodiac signs, check your birth chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or check somebody else's. Because this could be your story, this could be somebody around you, this could be somebody playing in your energy. Remember, past, present, future, you know your story best. Use discernment. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. Cheers. I hope you've had a beautiful night, a beautiful day whenever you are tuning in, guys. Grand rising, and I love yous. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful energy and ask you to please guide me and protect me while I'm channeling this message for my beautiful select. We're going to use the villain deck, guys. Well, the devil. We're going to use the villain deck because there is some kind of Diablo kind of energy around you. Somebody who is very codependent, very greedy, or very selfish, or it could be all, well, could be one person, could be many people. Take it as it resonates, guys, but it's somebody who was close to you at one point. That's why I'm getting the villain deck, okay? Because your villains, the villains in your life are usually people who were in your life before, who you did good to them, but you walked away from them. Hence why they're trying to retaliate in some kind of way, because you're no longer in the picture. That's because of their choices. Devil. Ancestors. And we have the Ace of Cups. Well, yeah, that's exactly what's going on, guys. Somebody feels like you don't love them anymore. And maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Fuck, who knows? At the end of the day, the love that you have is for self, and you give love without asking anything in return. And clearly, people do not have emotional stability. So, how are they supposed to give you that? Love is emotional stability, but people think that love is about money and about show and all this stuff, but it's not. You have to be emotionally there. And if somebody's not emotionally there and showing you contentment and peace, and it is what it is, you're going to see it for the cup as empty. Hence why you're not in the picture of these people's life, because you know that they are going to try to take from you in some kind of way or make you feel like how they feel. Misery loves company, guys. And well, you'd rather have no company. Yeah, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 8 of Swords, guys. Yeah. See, you got out of this lack of love, this Diablo kind of energy, the devil kind of energy, okay? Because you know your own codependencies, you know your addictions, you know your triggers, right? So you know what to put yourself into, you know what not to put yourself into, and you're out of this 8 of Swords, this mental entrapment, this purgatory, this prison of the mind, this addiction, this illusion. Maybe somebody else is as well, and they're feeling really heartbroken because of the fact that they didn't give you love. They didn't give you that emotional stability. And that's all you really wanted. 8 of Swords, but you gave it to yourself, 333 on my clock, and you got out of some kind of illusion, some kind of betrayal. If you feel like people are trying to come up against you to put you in jail, well, you're not going to go to jail, guys. You have too much proof on a situation that these people are just narcissistically trying to abuse you and make you look some kind of way. They will never clap for you. They will never support you. Why? Because they have ulterior motives. They want you to fail. Oh, wow. And that's why the tower is happening for these people in this very demonic energy, okay? They don't have to be on drugs or a whore from the streets, but at the end of the day, they have a whorish energy, meaning they're attention whore, okay? They listen to the crowd, they listen to the news, they listen to whatever everybody says. As long as everybody is doing it, they're going to listen to it. And that's why there's a big tower coming in, because a lot of people are realizing that they have no fucking love for self. How are you supposed to love another if you don't love yourself? And then they're wondering why you refuse to be in their life. You see it. You see people. They have an opportunity to clap for you, to be there for you, to support you, to to love on you emotionally, but they refuse. Why? Because you are out of the mental entrapment. You're not stuck. Somebody wanted to keep you stuck in some kind of trapped mindset, illusion, in these caged, but you broke free. Now you're like Rapunzel. You are magical. Everybody knows you're a magical creature. Hence why they feel some kind of way that you're not around and you're not enabling them, or you're not giving them, or you're not being the bigger person and apologizing. These people, they can't take accountability and they will never. If this is a parent or parents, you raised them. And you need to remember that why you're in this tower. People wanted you to stay in this tower, wanted you to be away so that nobody would see you and they can continuously keep siphoning from you energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, who the fuck knows? All the above. At the end of the day, you're cutting it off. And it's like you're sacrificing it. You're cutting your hair off. In this movie, the girl cut her hair off so that nobody can siphon her energy anymore. And she became just herself. These people are mad because you are becoming just yourself. 7 of Swords. And people try to lie on you. They try to lie on you and you aren't even fucking fazed by their lies, because at the end of the day, there is no proof. Somebody tried to walk in your shoes. They got shards of glass all over their fucking feet because they can never be you. They can never do you. If this is a family, they were very intimidated by you. And like I said, you probably raised these people, so they lied on you, acted like you were very immature. They're the ones who are trapped. You are not trapped. You are not isolated. And if you are, it's by choice. This is freedom, guys. You have a choice. And somebody's mad, so they lied on you, 5 of Pentacles, because you're leaving them out in the dirt. Somebody lied on you to stay in poverty, okay? There's friends, family, acquaintances, a job, whatever this is, guys, a community. A lot of people wanted you to be in this desolate energy, have nobody, have nowhere to go, so that you would go begging them for $5, measly little things, and then they can laugh and gloat like they're the shit, but they ain't got nothing for themselves. They can't even give you anything. Even if it's that $5, they can't even give you that $5, but they want you to go crawling to them to ask them for something so they can tell you no. 2 of Pentacles, so they can juggle you and leave you in the dirt, make you feel even less than a person, but you know it's all lies. You know that these people can't give you anything, especially the emotions. They can't support you. So if they can't support you, you have to get them out of your life. And you know that when you look at your timeline and everything, that it's always been about the same time. These people, they don't have any new tricks up their sleeve. The devil's in reverse. You just tricks up sleeve. They played everything. You already seen it. Now you're like Rapunzel and you're cut. Oh, wow. And now you're like Rapunzel. There was an evil queen. Okay, maybe a mother, maybe a stepmother, maybe a baby mama. Doesn't have to be a female, could be a male. Take it as it resonates, guys, in some bitch ass fucking energy. But at the end of the day, you're like the Punisher, guys. You're the real deal, Holyfield, and you hit different. Somebody was trying to siphon off your energy, keep you in some kind of tower so that this way they can, have you for themselves. You were always supposed to be the bigger person. Well, this person's personality even gets shittier. Like, whoa, really? You had every right to move away and you have every right to speak on how you feel. You put this devil on their ass and now they're stuck in the misery that they are. While you're beautiful, vibrant, everything you touch turns to gold. Your children love you. Your house is clean. You try to do your best. Even when you're in this 5 of Pentacles, you're still the shit. You're worst. You're in the fucking hospital bed. You are still that person. And it annoys the fucking shit out of people because it's causing them a major tower to the illusions, to the lies. Somebody's been trying to find you and they have something that's yours and they want to give it back. And it's only yours. I'm telling you, somebody tried to put their energy in your what was made for you. Whether it be a relationship, a job, a family, somebody tried to take what was yours and put themselves in there. And now they're walking around with shards, meaning like energetic depletion. They look like they're rotting from the inside out. Like people are having to suffer for what they did. There's major towers in people's life because they wanted to bring a tower to you. But you are not scared. You've been up and you've been down. Now you're living and you have every right to live. 3 of Pentacles. And now because you have walked away and you're no longer in the picture. People wanted to retaliate, but now they're realizing that they have no reason to retaliate towards you or treat you any kind of way, because all that's going to end up doing is pushing you even further away. So what do people want to do? They want to come in to work with you. But there's been a lot of naysayers, hyenas, the Page of Pentacles. You planted something new. You watched things grow on your own. Even when you didn't have the support, the applause, or the love, you had love for self. That is enough. 8 of Swords to get you out of this 9 of Swords, excuse me. The sleepless nights, the aimless wandering. Guys, these hyenas in the background who had a lot to say, big group of people, you know, like I said, these people, they do and listen to whatever everybody else is doing, but they don't have their own mind. And the reason why these people don't want you around, whether it's a friend, a job, a community, a relationship, whatever this is, guys, somebody else's family, is because you come in, and as soon as you come in, you break down the illusions, their walls, the facade, and they have to sit in their right energy. And like I said, nobody wants to take accountability or responsibility for themselves, so they'd rather lie. And they'd rather lie on themselves, lie on you. Then they can't even remember their lies. And you remember everything, so you're going to call it out. You have documents, you have proof. You're very logical. And like I said, somebody's getting caught up in their lies now. This could be the shards of glass, because now they can't remember their lies or what they said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 9 of Wands in reverse. Oh, somebody feels like a beat dog. Like they are seriously throwing in the towel. They don't have any more moves. They can't do anything. You've already called everything out. Like you've already demolished this group time and time again. And it's always the same cycles. 5 of Wands. Even when you're on your goddamn deathbed, you're still that bitch, and they still can't fucking fight with you themselves. They can say a lot of shit. They can leave you in poverty. They don't have to help you. They don't have to applaud for you. They can leave you out. But Source, God, Creator knows what's up, and they know that they're siphoning your energy, or that they're copying off of you, or, you know, these naysayers, they're just envious of you, and they don't even realize what it took for you to get to the situation or the position that you're in, because you clearly had to do it with blood, sweat, and tears all by your fucking self. And that's why you will never, and I mean never, fall from grace. The 5 of Wands, these people cannot interfere in your life, in your mind. They can say whatever they want. They can follow the crowd. They can poison everybody else's mind, but they can't poison yours. And a rumor ends at a wise ear. And that's why these people or person or whatever group, coven, are all getting caught up, because they can't remember their lies. Because they lied so much, they made up so many stories, and nothing's matching, so they're just making up more to try to compensate. And at the end of the day, all they end up doing is in their own despair, end up eating that own. It's like karma, right? Karma's the most patient gangster ever. They're gonna sit you down and serve you the tea that you've been feeding everybody else. Somebody's skeleton's coming out the closet. That's why people don't want you around, because you break the illusion. You make people stand accountable for their actions, just like you. You have to hold accountability for your actions. Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody was an ugly old hag. See, you're like Snow White. So mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? You are. And they know it, even on your deathbed, even in your worst, you know, even in the hospital. Do you see what I mean? Like, you are seriously always, and I mean always, surviving. You are a survivor, but it's beyond that. The reason why you don't die is because God, Creator, Source sees all. They see all. And a lot of the things that you have been through are spiritual warfare. People trying to keep you stuck because they got no motherfucking love. And they want to harden your heart. But you're a whole different motherfucking kind of creature. And you've seen somebody as a shapeshifter. You've seen somebody as a Jezebel. Male or female, I told you, they're for everybody. But they're not for you. Why? Because you're for you. So they do not support people who can take care of themselves, who have this emotional stability, emotional fulfillment. People could have called you crazy your whole life, but really, when you look at it, it's them who's emotionally bankrupt. They're the ones who are crazy trying to spend it on you. I'm telling you, you raised these fucking adults. And then once you got a certain age, they tried to put you in some kind of conservatory shit because they knew that you were the prize. You were the one. You were the one that they were siphoning all this energy off of, but somebody thought with the Hierophant they had some kind of power over you. They thought they were the world's greatest boss. They really thought that they had some kind of way to manipulate a situation, like they were a real shapeshifter. They can take your skin in some kind of way and feed this apple to people, but it didn't work. It may have worked for a little while, could have put you in a very desolate position, but you crawl out those fucking ashes and put this devil right back on their motherfucking place. You don't stay down. No, you do not. You are powerful beyond measure. And somebody thought they were more powerful than you. How? The power that they have is because of you. Make that make sense. Somebody really thought they were more powerful than you, but they were siphoning your energy? That doesn't even make sense. You're the Empress. Somebody is mad because you're the real. And you're no longer giving them your time, your energy, your resources. Somebody wants you to get under your skin. They put it this way, okay? Say you're a single parent, like myself, okay? And you have a lot of people around you and they know you need food, right? To feed your kids and stuff like this. But when they go, they never call you. So you take it upon yourself to pay for taxis and take buses and do other stuff because nobody ever goes out and offers. Why? Because they don't want you to have this liberation, this comfort. They want you to spend all your money so you're stuck inside of the house kind of energy, okay? But they don't want to give you that support where it makes it easy. They want to do for you when they want to do it, not when you need it. It's control, 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 whether this is friends, family, acquaintances, a job, or a community, a spiritual group. Take it as it resonates, guys. And this is why you took reign of your life. And you said, well, this is my life. You lived your life. Maybe you should have lived a better life instead of trying to control mine when I'm the one who has been really bringing up this family, bringing up this environment, bringing up this community. And they wanted to break your heart. They thought that they had authority to break your heart because they did this time and time again and they got away with it. Somebody really thought that they were going to continuously keep getting away with it. But in this 888 portal, guys, the wheel has flipped. Things has changed and somebody's looking like in this movie, this evil stepmother, this person actually stole the daughter from a rich family, from the king and the queen, right? The emperor and empress. And so that she can be seen as young and beautiful. But really, that's what the fuck she looks like. Do you see what I mean? And somebody tried to say shit about you. They lied, they spied, and they were mad. Because when they lied and everybody spied on you because your haters gonna make you motherfucking famous, they came and they seen that you were the real deal and that somebody was in the reverse. That somebody was doing magic, but it wasn't you. And the reason why you had went through all these hardships and betrayals and abandonment and you managed to get the fuck up out of it is because you've seen through the veil. You have both light and dark. Somebody was fucking cruel to you. And then they villainized you. Well, somebody wasted their talents coming up against you now because you see it for what it is. And you're standing in your power. People can spy. They can say whatever they want. Like I said, it's not going to penetrate your aura. It's not going to affect your mind. It's not going to affect how you move. It may affect how you look at them. And then they're going to feel salty and like, oh, pity me, woe is me. I did so much for them. You didn't do shit but fucking give them a fucking headache. That's the thing. People are mad because you're not in the picture. You're not in their picture. Why would you be, guys? Somebody had a choice and they made the choice to be in an illusion with a fucking groupie, whether this be a mother, somebody tried to have you in an illusion. Like, to believe that they actually cared so they can continuously keep juggling your emotions so that they can break your heart and you wouldn't be able to manifest because you manifest through your heart chakra. They wanted to harden your heart, keep planting these seeds of doubt in you like you weren't good enough so that you wouldn't have the confidence to have this tower and walk away from these fucking degenerate lying people who clearly never had your back ever. The only time they're around is when you have something to give to them. That's the only time. Only time. Every other time it's because it looks good for them. That's it. And you're calling it what it is, guys. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. What do we have here? Taurus. We have Virgo. Sagittarius. Ancestors. Wow. You got the Four of Cups, guys. You're rejecting. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. You're rejecting people. You're bored. You see their strategic fucking plans. That's why they have no more moves to make. You just yelled checkmate. Their next move was supposed to be their best move, and holy shit, it would just put them right on their ass, whoever this is, whoever these people are. Because clearly somebody had a lot of help. Okay, they had a lot of help to try to betray you. This could be a triangle, so say it's like parents or friends or a group. There's a triangle. Okay, there's more than, or there's at least two people up against you or more. And so they thought, like I said, that there was more than them, so that they can clearly annihilate you in some kind of way. Let this, Seven of Swords stick and keep you in poverty, but the Eight of Swords is in reverse. You already let go of this juggling energy and you have no addictions, no attachments. You're not sexually active. And somebody thought that they can have reign over you and power over you. But somebody's words, like they really did have a lot of people watching you. And now those people who are watching you are seeing that these people are karmic. And this is why you got out of the illusion. You may have had a lot of sleepless nights, but then you evaluated the situation and realized that you're never going to get the answers that you seek from these people. You had to make a new decision on your life, on love. There was no love in the situation, none whatsoever. So you had to have enough love for yourself to see the lies. And if people are going to lie about themselves, to themselves, they're going to lie about you. If people are going to laugh at people at the table, when you get up, you're going to be the next person that they're talking about. You need to understand that, guys. And that's why the Two of Cups is here. Somebody lied on a partnership or lied that you were equilibrium, lied of what you brought to the table. And this is why they're in this Nine of Wands. They're emotionally spent. They really do feel like they came up against a warrior and they're completely defeated. You have a partnership coming in, guys. Somebody wanted to play you like a fucking fiddle. Okay, they really did. And somebody's coming in to congratulate you because you were able to have a partnership with Source. Never mind the external world, as these people were trying to get a partnership with the external world, the attention whore kind of energy. You were in the shadows, minding your business, drinking your water, and annoying the fuck out of these people for being completely unbothered. Five of Pentacles, you were in the ditches. You were in the trenches. It was dark, it was desolate, but you figured it out. And these people can't fight with you. They know that you earned where you are and that you've been through it. So just to leave you alone, if they're not going to bring value to your life, they need to get the fuck out of your face. And you have no shame. Temperance angel. These people are very imbalanced, guys, very imbalanced, and they're intimidated by you. You are a fucking threat. Because like I said, when you come around, you show the illusion. You are literally, you rip people's masks off. They can't pretend. They can't feed people poison anymore. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, it's major change, guys. You may have had a partnership in the past with very karmic energies, and you're bored with this. You have no toxicities. You are not addicted. You don't even care of the material world. Page of Pentacles. This is why somebody feels some kind of way, for putting an illusion. With the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles, somebody did juggle you. Now they got their fucking hand in their head because they want to plant seeds with you, but they may not have very much. They may only have one pentacle, an offer, tiny little fucking offer, because clearly there was a third party who wanted somebody in an illusion. Or perhaps you don't have very much. You have one little tiny offer, and people wanted you to feel like it wasn't good enough, like you weren't good enough because you didn't have material worth, or you didn't have friends, or, but remember, it's a choice, guys. With friends and family like this, who needs enemies? Of course you're going to be alone, and of course they're going to be mad because you're not in the picture, because you're unbothered, and they've been siphoning your energy. I told you, you fucking cut the plug. Like they can't even solder that shit back together. Like seriously, you cut it right off. And they're mad because now they're aging like milk, looking all haggy and shit. And they're mad because their energy work, their magic is not working on you. It's reflecting back onto them where it's going, because your intentions were always pure. These people won't clap for you, won't support you. You can't bring them any good news, because if you bring these people good news, they're going to shit on your good news. They're going to say somebody else is doing better or something. Like really, they're going to undermine you. They're going to make you feel like shit. And that's what somebody wants you to feel, like shit. So when somebody comes in to offer you something, you're not going to feel like you're good enough, and you're going to juggle it. That's what somebody wants. Or that's what somebody wanted for somebody else. At the end of the day, it's got somebody very much in this Temperance angel in reverse. There is no reconciliation. There is no balance. There is no negotiating. And somebody is overindulging because of that. Yeah, it's the Hermit. It's the Devil in reverse with the Queen of Wands in the upright. Like I said, you're the fairest one of all. You're having people go into isolation to evaluate and analyze the situation for what it is. And a lot of people's masks are falling off. You don't even have to be in the vicinity anymore. Your energy is just that amazing. And like last night's reading, you're haunting people. Your energy haunts people because, oh my God, you really did put a lot of these demonic energies. These people who are very codependent on you or on something, they pretend, okay? They're pretenders. And they lie. They lie about everything. And you don't even lie. You even say it when it makes you look bad. That's what gives you that authority. And that's why people are looking at you like a threat, because they thought they had authority over you. They thought they can make you look some kind of way, but you went into hibernation mode, into hermit mode, and you evaluated and you're like, oh, you took him back. Like, these people don't even love themselves. Of course they don't even love me. And now these people are taken back. There could even be an emperor who's taken back by evaluating how they have chose some bum over a boss, but they didn't see you as a boss. Why? Because people were taking your energy, and you were choosing to be in the background, in the shadows, because you like the shadows. You don't need the light. You are bright a fucking enough. And you know how you know you're a good person is when your friends come to you to celebrate their victories. Okay? Because you cheer for them. You cheer for them louder than they cheer for themselves. And that's why a lot of people respect you. But that's why you had to evaluate who cheers for you, who's there for you, and who's there when you are celebrating or happy and they're shitting on your parade. Took you back for a minute, because you really did care. And this could have been somebody like your mother, or somebody, or your, a stepmother, or like a friend, or a girlfriend, or a boyfriend. Like I said, it could be a guy. Take it as it resonates. Could be a friend, like a colleague. But it's somebody close to you, somebody you didn't think would do this to you. They played in your face whole time, want to take your place, guys, or they're intimidated by the position that you have because they could never be in your footsteps. Like I said, they tried, but they got shards of glass because they can't even remember what the fuck they're saying because they lie so much. It's the Hermit. You went into hermit mode. You analyzed the situation, and it's got a lot of people analyzing too. Like I said, you don't even have to be there anymore. All you have to do is have your energy with somebody. So your legacy, I'm telling you, is in the hearts of a lot of people, because you have installed all these things in people, and it's even your haters. So Of course, source is going to protect you. You are that real deal. Somebody really thought they had authority over you because of their position. They could have a job. I don't know. They could be a parental figure. They could be, I don't know, high up in society's rankings somewhere. So they thought that they can hurt you. Now these people are heartbroken because you're unbothered. Art of the deck. Yeah, it's your fucking family. It's the Ten of Cups and it's in motherfucking reverse. Your family thought that they had some kind of control over you, that they can stop you, that they can stop your love. And, somebody didn't want you to have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Somebody is fucking heartbroken because there is no happiness in a situation that somebody is in. There's all conflict. And it's the Six of Swords. You moved away from the conflict. Oh, it's got a lot of people pissed the fuck off right now. Let me tell you this. And it's because you had a big bullseye on your back, like last night's reading. But the only reason why you had a big bullseye on your back was because you seen your potential for success. Others seen it as well, but they didn't want you to see it. And as soon as you walked away, because they clearly didn't love you, they showed you emotionally that they did not love you. So you walked away from very karmic relationships, family members, jobs, partnerships that you thought were equilibrium, but somebody was lying about you. And you had to see it for what it was, that someone was very imbalanced. They didn't have to be overindulging in drugs and sex, but they were over imbalanced and they wanted you to be in some kind of poverty. So the Five of Wands, you defeated them because you're not imbalanced. God knows everything. He knows your intentions are pure. Page of Pentacles. You planted the seeds, you watched it grow. Somebody's coming in with an offer, but they want you to feel, oh my God, I just got deja vu. They want you to feel like you're not good enough for whatever's coming in. So they want you to self-sabotage or somebody else to self-sabotage. But it's magic. It's an illusion. Somebody's crashing the fuck out in the background because people are waking up to the shenanigans and how they are a people pleaser, how they are taking people's skin, like energies, and trying to be them, or ideas and trying to be them. You went into hibernation mode, and so did a lot of people. And this family is very unhappy because they can't get into you. Like they can't penetrate your aura. They can't affect the people around you, and people are waking up. People see your potential for success. They did try to play you like a puppet on a string, but you walked away from the conflict, and now they're all sitting in all these bullets that were aimed towards you. I'm telling you, there wasn't just one person who was trying to, get you, hit you, that target. I'm telling you, a lot of people try to come up against you because they knew that you were that person, that guy, that girl. So if they get you, meaning if they can destroy you, if they can make you look bad, if they can keep you trapped in some kind of way, then they win. But what the fuck did they win? You play stupid prizes, you win. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Excuse me, Ten of Swords. See? They wanted to betray you, put you in some kind of rock bottom energy. What did you do? You had a tower. You cut your fucking whole hair off. If your hair was the energy source, you cut it off. You know what I mean? Like if your love was the energy source, you cut the love off. If you always crashing out and telling people where the fuck to go was the energy source, then you cut that off. You no longer retaliated. You let people sit in their own fucking trash. And you are not a garbage collector, okay? Somebody wanted to ruin you. They wanted you to run away from your life, to end something emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, whatever you loved. And well, now somebody is really like taken back. They're heartbroken. They can't even believe that somebody would actually do this to you or to them. Somebody so close to you or to them. At the end of the day, wow. Seven of Cups. There was a lot of illusions, especially about you. Because like I said, people been siphoning from you. You are the plug. You cut the fucking cord, man. Shit. Fuck this. You're done. There was a lot of confusions, and people see the possibilities are endless for you. But just because you have a lot of options doesn't mean you dibble dabble in all those options. You have a good mind, and you have to follow walk the talk, right? But people talk so much shit and they can't even walk that talk. They just talk it. It's like Charlie Brown, you know, wah, 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 a whole bunch of promises, never follow through, and then they get mad at you because you are follow through. You don't even say, you just do. It's a whole different story, right? A whole different energy. Somebody is very intimidated by you. A lot of people are, and they're intimidated by this partnership. Somebody's been lying about you or to you, or I don't know, somebody's got very jaded mind. So of course they're gonna make up whatever illusions in their head because, like I said, they're in that devil energy, right? But you put the devil on their fucking ass and you're ready for this new chapter. And these people are mad because you're the star seed, a legged one, chosen one. Somebody's finding out about kids, okay? Somebody's obsessed and they can't even be obsessed anymore. I'm telling you, somebody's going to be too fucking busy. And a lot of people are looking at somebody being very childish and very selfish because all you're doing is taking care of yourself and yours. And they're hating on you. Yeah. Yeah. Someone is just getting all caught up in their own actions. That's all, guys. Everybody has to pay the karma for their actions. So let's see what somebody has to say because somebody is in their feelings and it looks like it's somebody with authority, but they're hidden. They're in this hermit mode, okay? They're like really taken back by these people, like who have tried to, doppelgang. Or it could be somebody coming out of an illusion, have believed that they've been hoodwinked and finessed. Yeah, it's time for somebody to heal, guys. Somebody's heart chakra is awakening. And it says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, these people blamed you for all the shit, but they knew it was their fault. That's why they have to take some time to heal right now. And some people are narcissists, so the only way they will heal is by being publicly humiliated. And somebody may be publicly being humiliated because they tried to publicly humiliate you. And you could care less what the crowd thinks. You will continuously keep moving forward with your chest out and your head up. Somebody is going to wait for a sign from you. Now, this card keeps coming out, guys, and it says, I bury myself and work to forget you. So somebody is burying themselves and work to forget about you. They're taking some time to heal because they did. These people blamed you. And now they're mad, they're sad, they're miserable because you're no longer in the life. I couldn't let you get close to me. These people couldn't let you get close because I told you, when you get close, their illusions break. They can no longer wear a mask. They can't walk around like this fucking weirdo. They have to be authentic. They can't portray themselves as holier than thou. Also church going when they're fucking whore in the background. They can't do it. Somebody can't stop fucking thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you, guys. A lot of people can't stop thinking about you. Why? Because you're not fucking around. And they need to sit down and ask themselves why you're not around. Because you are a good person. And you really did help emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. A lot of people. And what did they do? They tried to drag you down, weigh you down even. And now they're mad because you're a survivor. You're always going to be evolving past all the naysayers. And somebody's mad because they said you weren't going to be shit. And they're mad because you're in a position probably going, your life is going much better than theirs. See, that's karma, and it's probably this family. Yeah, dating. Somebody's mad because you're bored of the dating pool. Okay, you're not planting no seeds in nobody because the love is lacking. Okay, so this could be friends, family, acquaintances, a job. You're dating, like in general. You're not really socializing because you're social selective. Somebody said that you were one night stand. They're realizing that how though. The lovers in reverse. Somebody really said a lot of bad stuff about you. Had somebody in this Nine of Swords, mental entrapment, they couldn't eat, they couldn't sleep. They didn't even know what the fuck to think about you because so many people said so many bad things about you. But you're in the Eight of Swords in reverse, justice in the upright. These people are seen as karmic. They're going through a lot of legal issues in the background, whether this is spiritual or physical, because of some kind of issues that they try to drag you into. Somebody could even be having a divorce or something because somebody may have even got married because of some kind of illusion. But the mask is breaking, guys. Someone's like, oh, why would they do this? They did all of this to get at you, my beautiful collective. Like, wow. Yeah, denial. Somebody was in denial about this Two of Cups too. They knew who the real deal was, but somebody lied. And then they tried to walk in your footsteps with that Seven of Swords. And now they're walking around with shards of glass all over them. They're rotting from the inside out, aging like fucking milk. And they were, a lot of people refused to see the truth. They weren't facing the truth. And now they have no choice. Because the Nine of Wands in reverse, they really do feel like they came up against somebody who is undefeated. You are undefeated, Temperance Angel, so you're driving people to drink. Because even when you're in the Five of Pentacles, being left out and in this provish like energy, you know that it's all spiritual warfare. So they can't really beat you emotionally. They could take everything away from you in the external, you know, your job, your money, your house, for fuck's sake, whatever it is, even your children. But you know who you are. You stand on that. You know that it's all narcissistic abuse and they're trying to make you feel like you're not good enough so that when a good opportunity comes in, you're going to say no to it and you're going to self-sabotage. This is the illusion, guys, and your family has been doing this for a very long time to try to get a revenge on you. They wanted you to be in denial. They wanted you to be silenced. They were in denial that you even had a Two of Cups. They thought they were doing something good. Yeah. They tried to retaliate against you. They plotted a payback, guys, and now they're being punished. Because they did. They tried to get even. Why? They got even because you're not in their life, because you walked away and you drove these people to drink. And you have a union coming in, Page of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in and offer you something, but like I said, they only have one pentacle. Or maybe you only have one pentacle. You're not very, stable financially, perhaps. I don't know. But there was an illusion. Maybe somebody left you because you weren't financially stable. At the end of the day, you balance something out. And somebody may have even got married or in a full-blown relationship with somebody else because of financial stability, but they're waking up from some kind of illusion. Somebody pretend, I don't know, there was an illusion. Somebody thought somebody was like hot shit, good in bed and everything. And now they're waking up from the illusion and realizing it's a mess, it's a big old motherfucking mess. Oh, it's Coyote ugly. You're trying to gnaw your arm off in the morning. Fuck no. Why you put yourself in that fucking situation? Anyway, somebody wants to come back. Reconciliation. They want to make something work. They want a second chance, but they also feel that they're not good enough for you. They put you on a pedestal, guys. Or perhaps you're putting somebody on a pedestal. Take it as it resonates, flip the roles, but somebody wants to balance something out. But they know why a lot of people want a revenge on you, especially your family. It's because you have a bullseye on your back and they always wanted to be you. And while they're going through a lot of legal issues right now because you're not even fucking dating and these people are in denial that you're not dating, they want revenge, guys, because they know that a union is coming in, Hermit, and somebody is taken back. It looks like an Emperor by this conflict. I don't make it up, guys. Somebody is most definitely taken back by this conflict that this Queen of Wands has put in, because they're also taken back by the fact that you have demolished this devil all by yourself. Yeah, they're really taken back. And they want to pay it forward because this conflict was not an easy feat to overcome. You've seen that these people were very incompatible with your energy, okay? There are a lot of clashes, a lot of differences, and it's because nobody was taking accountability and everybody was just jealous, needy, codependent, especially in your family. And if you're a star seed, you were born into this community or family or whatever for a reason. And that was to change the game. That's why people don't want you around. But oh, they're mad at you because you're not in the picture. You're not in the picture because you will not allow them to do you dirty. They only want you around when they want to disrespect you. What the fuck kind of shit is this? Oh, these people are insane. And they're heartbroken because they have absolutely no authority and no power in your life. They are not the world's greatest boss. They really are arrogant and think they are, though. Oh, but they're in so much pain because you are not. You're not in pain. You understand that life be lifing, but life is what we make it. And as long as we treat people good, yes, we can stand on business. You said what you said, you meant what you said, guys. People wanted to leave you in the dark. You walked the fuck away and you were guided away from this. People looked at you like you're an easy target, like you were alone. You choose to be alone. Because society has no motherfucking humanity. But the people that you do have in your circle are beautiful fucking people. And they want the best. Somebody was very guarded against you. They put walls up, very apprehensive, and now they're feeling heartbroken and sad because they put the guards up against the wrong one. It was a confusion. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, excuse me. Somebody was in a confusion about you, Empress, because somebody thought that somebody else was the Empress. They're all fired up. Fuck, somebody's pissed off at this fucking copycat pick me groupie. Somebody's flaming with rage, overwhelming, about to explode with emotion. They're very, very, very angry that these people would put this revenge on you, would have so much denial about who you were. It's like, say somebody was with you, okay? And all their friends and their family members said not to be with you because you were this and that and that and this. Now this person is fucking fuming from the fucking ears because they're realizing that people were lying. They were in denial. They were just mad because you had this relationship, this partnership. So they lied. But someone's coming in with this glass slipper. They know that you're the perfect fit. You fit like a glove, like a slipper. Something's for you, only yours, guys. And you're leaving the conflict behind, Tower, and cutting the head off the fucking snake. Whew, yeah, somebody feels lost. They feel tethered to you. Extremes, yeah. You cut somebody off and they went right into heart chakra awakening. Now they're fucking pissed the fuck off because they're waking up from this illusion and they're realizing that the people closest to them just didn't want them to be happy. They clearly didn't want you to be happy, you know? So shit, if this is a couple with that Two of Cups, at the end of the day, guys, somebody feels lost. They ran away, now they're empty, they're feeling invisible because you cut them off. There's a harshness about this cutoff. Your cutoff game is so fucking deadly. And they can't stop thinking about you, um, and how toxic they were towards you. There's my spiritual burps. Yeah, there's a lot of people who were gossiping about you, but that gossip has faded. They can talk whatever fucking shit they want to talk, but at the end of the day, you see them as toxic. And you don't spread rumors. You don't deal with people who sit at the table and talk about everybody else. You don't do it. Misery loves company, guys, and you'd rather quality than quantity. So these people spreaded rumors about you, petty conversations, smearing your image and making you look like a fool. They tried. They end up making themselves look like a fool because now everybody's seeing the truth that these people are very jealous of you. Why? It's nothing to do with money, nothing to do with what you look like. It's who you are inside. And these people are very unhealthy. They want to poison you and others. They're very delusional and they say that you're delusional and you got nasty behavior. Why? Because you checked their nasty behavior. I told you it's always projections, okay? So it is what it is. Let them be. Walk the fuck away. You know these people are in a lot of financial constraints, okay? And they see you as this ticket out of something. And they feel that if you cut them off, then their source of income is going to cut off because you don't even know that they've been stealing from you. This could even be a fucking inheritance. I don't know. But you're getting out of a poverty. You're letting go of the illusions. And these people, they can't hold on to you because you learn to self-care. And these people don't even know what that is. They're so selfish, shallow, superficial. And you have a peaceful visitor wanting to come in, guys. This is the Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past who wants to come in to give you some kind of clarity, some kind of peace of mind. Somebody could maybe perhaps want to celebrate with you. But that is an illusion on its own. You don't want to be a puppet to the string, right? So alcohol is a spirit. So sure, you can have a glass, but anything more than that is a bit, it will take your spirit away. Okay, and it will bring in visitors of a different fucking guy. So be mindful of the company you fucking keep, okay? Because a lot of people try to set you up. They seen who you are. They wanted to play with your time, wanted to play on your top. It is what it is, and now they're all the ones who are being caught the fuck up. They lied on you. They tried to sacrifice you, but you knew who they were. You knew who it was, and you seen it for what it is. And you know these people are looking asses. That's all they do is watch you and spy on you, but they will never support you. They will never clap for you, and they will never ask if you need something. They will only do something when they want to, but not when you need it. It's like, as Brittany says, the plate of spaghetti, right? It's like you already made the sauce, but somebody comes knocking at the door with a plate of spaghetti, like, I don't need your food. But they just want you to eat that food because there's some kind of blood inside that food or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking weird. That's why these bitches make spaghetti. You can smell it in the air when these bitches put the blood in it. It's fucking disgusting. Anyways. I've been warning people for years, but people don't fucking listen to them. Don't eat their fucking spaghetti, dude. Lay that shit to rest. Seriously. Don't eat their fucking food. Or if you do, sit in the fucking kitchen with them. Cook with them. This is fun, bro. Like, it's healing to cook with your partner. It's healing to exercise with your partner. It's healing to talk to your partner. You need to have trust, guys. You gotta lay to rest the shit where you can't trust. You gotta lay a lot of people to rest in order to heal. And these people will continuously keep watching you, guys. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me because I don't watch people I don't like. But misery loves company, guys, and they love your company. They're so fucking miserable, though. So they want to make you miserable like them, but you're nothing like them. You took the lead. These people are followers. Big fucking difference. You took the lead and you laid shit to rest. You forgive people for they not knowing better, but that forgiveness allowed you to free yourself from the pain of the illusions, because you know people try to set you up. They try to play in your face whole time and then watch you and see if you were suffering or not, and then mad because you weren't. Yeah, you're healing and you got freedom. Of course, you're not going to suffer. You are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. You will see these followers for who they are, but they're all fucking following each other right off the fucking cliff. And you're just like, I'm not going to be stuck in this mess. So you ended the cycles. You seen that you were trapped. You were feeling emotionally spent. You walked away. You healed one step at a time. And you're thankful for all the good, the bad, and everything in between because you are the alchemist. You thought things over. And you're leading with your heart. And you're not missing out on anything. Because love conquers all, guys. These people are very toxic. Ugh. And very over invested in you. Somebody could have dirty photos of you, or somebody wishes you were stuck. Okay, a lot of people are looking. Maybe somebody, I don't know. Maybe somebody's got some dirty photos online. Be honest about this, okay? Now, me, I have no pictures of myself except for with my ex-fiance. I hope to God that guy just has some brains and would not share that kind of energy with others. Because it's crazy. Like, I really thought I was gonna be with that guy for the rest of my life. I would not know what to do if I found out that he put that shit out. Oh my God, I would probably go right for his neck. So I really thought I was gonna be with him forever. Oh, excuse me. So, pure love. See what I mean? Insane. Somebody really wished you were stuck, and you don't even understand why. You have pure love, and you're laying it to rest. In the wintertime, something's gonna happen. You took the lead. You're letting go of all these people. I don't even understand why these people would do this to you. They're watching you. They want to keep you stuck, but you're just so pure. And love is coming in, guys. Somebody may have done something with your dirty photos just to try to keep you stuck so that you wouldn't heal your childhood issues and that you would feel like you're not good enough. But you forgave them, or you will forgive them, but you're not going to have them in your life. Or this family, they tried to tap into your inner child issues to get you feeling like you're not good enough in the summertime by not supporting you, but you still push through either way. And these people are fucking scared of you because even with tears in your fucking eyes, you're still gonna push through. You do what you need to do because it's the right fucking thing to do. And these people are all about money. It's always been about money and the fact that you're a star seed. They lied on you, guys. They cheated you out of a good life. They cheated somebody out of a good life. At the end of the day, somebody feels a little bit upset, not a lot of bit upset, because they came up against a dark angel and now has to suffer for the consequence. Because you weren't always love and light, guys. You had to pick yourself up from the pits of your own despair, from the lies. And now these people have to watch their back, and it's not from you. Even though you said what you said, you meant what you said, and you stand on it, it's God, Creator, Source. You're giving it up to Source, guys. You didn't deserve what was done to you. This 10 of Swords. But that didn't mean that you didn't drag yourself out of it. This bullet was meant for you. But that bullet pulled a ricochet and is going back to sender. Somebody really tried to fucking cheat you out, and they're snapping in the background because they're watching you succeed. You're never down bad. Like, you always get back up. And this get up season, this comeback season is epic, guys. Somebody's very greedy, very envious. They wanted to steal. Because luck is on your side. Luck has always been on your side. So know your circle wisely, guys, and learn to give back, okay? Because we can't do this on our own. We're never alone. So understand that, yes, these people are dishonest. They're cheaters. They don't know what real loyalty is. But you know, and you know what you do. So continuously keep pushing forward. Ancestors, let's do a pop-up shuffle. It's karma. Someone's going through an ego death right now because justice is in your favor for these gossiping attention whores. Telling you these people are going to be too fucking busy to be paying attention to you because they're karmic. I said it. And they're emotionally spent. They're driving themselves to drink. Misery loves company, guys. That's why they don't want you around, because you're not fucking miserable. And the hexes are being backfired, guys. Somebody really played in your face whole time, want to take your place. They fucked up. They came up against your dreams. They wanted to defeat you because they weren't good to you. But at the end of the day, they're the ones who are fucked up, and they fucked up their own dreams because you're protected from these people with issues with themselves. You're protected. And that's why they feel fucked up. You know these people have issues with themselves. That's why they lied on you. And they feel, oh, you harshly cut them off. They need to sit and ask themselves why you cut them off. Because these people were in denial for a very long time about who you were. And they want a second chance, but there is no fucking second chances with the Temperance Angel in reverse. There is none. And you're moving forward through all adversities with your gifts and a brand new slate. And that's why people are fucking impressed. Because you did this all by yourself. You didn't have to demoralize yourself. You didn't have to throw somebody under the bus. You didn't have to step over people. There is a way to fucking do it. It may take you a little bit longer because you don't have rich parents or supporting or nothing like this, but you can get there. And that's why people are so shocked. And somebody is so heartbroken of the fact that what you had to go through, and you didn't even fucking deserve it, but you still made it through. You still made it through. That is epic. Okay? So, yeah, heart awakening. Wow. You walked away from somebody and put them right into a heart awakening. Now they want to honor your feelings and they want to honor theirs. Somebody has a lot of feelings for you and they feel you. They know your pain. They know what you've been through. They're tethered to you. There's a lot of people I told you, that's the legacy. When people are alone by themselves, how they feel of you is really what matters. It's not what they portray themselves. It's what and somebody sees you as a hustler. They see that you do what you need to do for yourself all by your motherfucking self. And somebody is cool with whatever. And it's a divine masculine who is in reverse. You're not cool with whatever. That's why you're by yourself, guys. You're not going to be just cool, whatever. No. It says, get your shit together. See this divine masculine? Where'd that card go? I don't know. where it went. But you guys seen it there. Okay, anyways, that divine masculine needs to get their shit together because history tells all, guys. It's somebody who's distorted. It's not divine masculine. That's clarification. Not divine masculine at all. It's a distorted masculine or feminine. Take it as it resonates. Who needs to get their shit together because history is telling it all. And somebody needs to check who they're dealing with. You needed to check who you were dealing with. Your people closest to you were imposters. Fucking imposters, pretending like they supported you, but they're allowed to abuse you, but you can't stand up for yourself. Yeah, everyone needs somebody, guys, but these people didn't want you to have nobody. Now they need to deal with the issues with themselves. They need to grow the fuck up. Everybody needs somebody. How come you're not allowed to have somebody? Oh, it's fucking weird. You hustled. Mind, body, and soul. You are created for a reason, a sole purpose to change the game. And people are starting to honor your feelings. They understand why you're independent, why you're by yourself, but you're not really by yourself, are you? No. 10,000 ancestors walk beside you. You walk in ceremony every fucking day. And somebody wanted power over you. I don't make it up. I can if I tried. Somebody wanted power over you. And now they're sad, but because they can't. Somebody couldn't marry you. They couldn't isolate you. They couldn't trap you. They couldn't get you in some kind of karmic marriage. They couldn't. They're sad because you know better. You're good luck, guys, and you have good luck. You're going to get married if that's what you want. But there's a lack of transformation, okay, on a lot of people's parts. So like I said at the beginning, the dating pool is messy. So you're just minding your business. And you minding your business is unbothering people because they're needy as fuck and they need your validation. They need your support. They need you to be there. And because you're not there, they feel some kind of way because you're not chasing after them, trying to be the bigger person. Somebody needs to take accountability for their weaknesses. Somebody is very weak, very needy, and refuses to take accountability and have this transformation. Inevitably, they're not lucky in this marriage, are they? No, that's why they're sad because they wanted power over you. Why? Because you're the fucking hustler. You are the one who's balanced. You honor your fucking feelings. And because you honor your feelings, you tap right into people's heart awakening. And they do not want this. They're like, we didn't ask for this. Go away. They want to stay stuck. They want to stay in the illusion. They want to stay in this bankruptcy. They do not want you to be around because you push them into a heart awakening. And people do not want to go through the process of awakening. They don't. They feel it's like, oh, it's too painful. You're nothing to play with because now you don't even got to be in the vicinities to give these people heart awakenings because now you're tethered spiritually to a lot of people. This is through the legacy, right? What you teach people. So now you don't even have to be there. They're still having this heart awakening, and there could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody's in their fucking feelings because you grew. You grew up. And new love is here. They can't stop nothing. I promise you they tried, especially when it came to your home. They didn't want you to have a happy, healthy home. They didn't want you to have somebody in your home who can support you because then they can't triangle you anymore. They can't narcissistically abuse you. But it didn't matter. You didn't need a third party. You didn't need a partner to protect you. You protected yourself. You grew on your own. And money is increasing, guys. It's about being fair. Your baby father or mother, take it as it resonates, should have been fair with you, but they weren't. They weren't fair with you because you're beautiful and they didn't want you to have a quality of life. So what did they do? They even took from, they didn't give to their own kids so that they can try to keep you trapped. Money is increasing anyways, guys. And this is fair. The ancestors are being fair. You really did every end get fucking kicked while you were down. And ancestors said, you spoke strong facts. And these people need to learn to speak strong facts because what's fair is fair. You have no fear. No fear whatsoever. You friend zoned it. A lot of people, because you have faith in a higher power. You know what you want. You're going to get what you want. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener wherever the fuck you water it. And somebody is in a lot of despair because you cut them off. and you made moves, power moves. You yelled checkmate on these fucking shenanigans, these doppelgangers, these, you know, people want to take your swag, want to call shit for their own. And at the end of the day, they're just haters, and you see them for what they are. They could be your closest fucking people too, but they're haters. That's why they don't clap for you. They fucked up. They feel very fucked up right now because you see them for who they are. And people see them for who they are too. You got this rich bitch energy, guys. You don't have to have all kinds of money, but I'm telling you, people look at you like you're selfish, you're greedy, you're superficial, you're shallow. Why? Because you're not giving to them. And because you're favored by the gods. I told you it's not. No, you're wealthy. You're not rich. You're wealthy. You're rich in spirit, guys. All the gods favor you. And that's why people hate you. So I'm going to end it there, guys. People are fucked up. You are home. Home is wherever you are. And there's new love coming in because you are awakening a lot of people's hearts. I love you. Keep going, guys. Even through that 10 of swords, you know that the sun comes out. So keep pushing forward. You know your worth. It is what it is. You're favored by the gods. Your energy is rich. Mwah! Chef kiss. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Watch this reading from last night. It will help resonate with this one. And like, comment, subscribe, guys. I love yous, and I will see yous on the next one. I hope this resonates. Bye.